Yo, what is up, Teabaggers? It's your man, Teabag69, and we're back with a new tier list video. And today, we're going to be doing NFL teams based on how I think they're going to do this upcoming season. If we have a season, please pray. Amen. But, as you see, the top says Super Bowl, and that's what I'm doing here is I'm not doing Super Bowl contenders. That's who I think the Super Bowl is going to be this year, AFC, NFC. So there's going to be two in the top tier. And I'm going to do this unbiased. I do think the Steelers will win the Super Bowl, but I won't put them in there just so people are like, oh, you're biased, you're biased. So this is going to be my unbiased opinion of who's going to win the Super Bowl, who's going to the Super Bowl, playoffs, yada, yada, yada. Here we go. Starting off down in Miami, South Beach, Miami Dolphins. Probably going to get to a tag this year. They're definitely not making the playoffs, but are they no playoffs? Or are they fighting for that first pick? Sorry, Miami, but you're going to be at least in the top five again. In Cincinnati, first pick, probably getting Joe Burrow. Still not going to make the playoffs. Cincinnati. You'll probably have a top 7 pick again next year. No offense. I mean, even with Joe Burrow, I mean, you're not going to be like special or anything. The Washington Redskins. Probably getting Chase Young this year. That dude's a beast, but he's not going to come in and help Dwayne Haskins throw the football. So, sorry, but you'll also be probably in the top 5 once again. Look at that. First 3 I got down to the bottom. I mean, it can only go up. Don't worry. We'll be all right. The New York Jets. I'm actually not going to be. Could they be a bubble playoff team? Because I mean, the division sucks. Like the Pats are going to stink this year. I mean, the Bills are good. Can the Jets be a bubble playoff team? I mean, with lame, no. But they're not going to be as bad as those 3 teams. I'm going to have them in the no playoffs category. Then we go to the other New York team, the football Giants. Man, did they just throw all the stinkers at first? Because, I mean, they're going to be no playoffs. But I like Daniel better than the other quarterbacks below him. So I'll put him in the no playoffs. I can't have that many people down. I mean, the Lions, man. I don't think they're not going to go to the playoffs. I mean, the NFC North's not going to get 3 teams in. Like the Packers and the Vikings are both potential playoff teams. Even the Bears. So process of elimination. I mean, they're definitely not as bad as the Dolphins, Bengals, Skins. I'll throw them in the no playoff team. Back to the AFC, the Houston Texans. I mean, this offseason just been a mess for them. Trading D-Hop for basically chump change. Are they still good enough to be a bubble? I mean, that division's not that good. I mean, the Jags aren't good. The Colts aren't that good. Titans are They had a miracle run. I don't think Tannehill's going to be that good. I'll put the Texans, because I like Deshaun Watson a lot. I'll put the Texans as a bubble playoff team. The New England Patriots minus Tom Brady. Thank God he's finally out the AFC. Get him out of here. The New England Patriots will not be in the playoffs. Not even a bubble playoff team. I think the Patriots win maybe 7 games. Most this year. Another stinker, Carolina. I think they're going to regret letting Cam go. I think Cam's going to have a crazy season wherever he goes. Probably the Chargers. If the Chargers are smart, they'll sign Cam. But, yeah, I mean, Christian McCaffrey's great. You can't do it all, though. The Cardinals with D-Hop, I'm telling you, they're going to be a potential playoff team. I mean, I'm not a big Murray fan, but, I mean, when he has weapons like Fitz and D-Hop, you can't double either one of them. So, I mean, I think they're gonna have a shot. And I mean, they're gonna get Christian Kirk. I mean, they're good. They're a good team. Um, they'll have a shot at the playoffs. They'll be on the outside looking in because of DeAndre Hopkins, obviously. Um, next up, the Tennessee Titans. They had a miracle run at the AFC Championship. They don't get there again. They're not Super Bowl contenders. They're not serious playoff. I'm gonna slot them. I mean, they probably will win their division because that division's not that good. So I'm gonna put them. I'll put them in the wild card spot. Next up, Gardner Minshew mania and the Jags. Got rid of Calais Campbell. They might trade Ngakoue. They're no playoff team for me. The Colts signing Philip Rivers. I mean, they're gonna be a good team. Like not like a serious playoff contender because we know Philip Rivers doesn't ever win the big games, even when he has a lot of talent. Probably playoff team. Lost Eric Ebron to the Steelers, baby. Here we go. Welcome to Pittsburgh Nation, Ebron. But I mean, they still got T.Y. Hilton. I mean, they'll be all right. They'll maybe have a chance to win that division. The I almost said Oakland Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. Derek Carr. They're not going to win their division. To get in, they're going to get a wild card. That's questionable. They're not a bad team. Jacobs impressed me last year. I will say that. I'll slot them in the Las Vegas Raiders as a bubble playoff team. I mean, they're not bad. They're not good. Next up, the boys in the Mile High City, smoking weed. Denver Broncos, Drew Lock. I'm a fan of Locks. I actually think they're going to be able to contend for a wild card spot in the AFC. Maybe they'll go in here at all. Slot them right there, whatever. I like Locke. They impressed me the last half of the season last year, so I think they're going to be contending for a playoff spot in the AFC. Next up, the Cleveland Browns with horrible Baker Mayfield. But I mean, they got talent, obviously. They did overpay for an average tight end, Austin Hooper. Austin Hooper, I think, got made look good because he was on a team where people were worried about Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Devontae Freeman. I mean, he was their third, fourth option. So, I mean, you're not seeing a lot of good coverages. But, I mean, he's not going to be seeing, I mean, the Browns let down last year. I think they're going to they're not no playoffs. I mean, they have a chance of maybe getting a wild card spot. I'll put them at bubble playoff team, and I'm not hating. It's the Browns. It's what they do. Always seem to choke. But, obviously you got talent. Like I'm a hater on them because I'm a Steeler fan, but obviously you got talent on their team, not at quarterback, so that's gonna hinder them. Next up, the Chicago Bears, and like I said with the Lions, the Packers and the Vikings are both better than the Bears. And the Bears don't got a quarterback, Mitch or Foles. So I mean, yeah, Foles won a Super Bowl, but Cinderella run, just like Tannehill last year. But I mean, they might be able to get into the wild card. They get a good run. I'll put them as a bubble playoff team. They might have a shot. Next up, the Chargers. Such a talented team. Always letting down. Melvin Gordon, Eckler, Keenan Allen, Hunter Henry, Philip Rivers. So good. Well, I don't have Philip now, but he's gone. So good. Oh, man. And they're about to sign Tyrod Taylor, not Cam Newton. They better sign Cam Newton if they want a shot. So I don't know how I'm going to judge this. If they have Cam, I'd put them up in the wild card section. If they sign Tyrod, I'm putting them in the no playoff section. Maybe I'll throw them in the bubble playoff team. Slot them right in the middle. I mean, they stunk last year, but I don't know how. I don't know how they stunk. I mean, they got a lot of talent on that team. They should be doing a lot better than that. Next up, the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons. They're just a team, and they're going to play in the top division with the Saints, the Bucks. What can I think? Oh, and the Panthers. I couldn't think of the third team. I don't think the Falcons make the playoffs. I don't think they're contending for the playoffs, honestly. I don't. I mean, they're really letting Julio go to waste down there in Atlanta. But or no, wait. Oh yeah. I was thinking of Emmanuel Sanders signed there, but he signed with New Orleans. Brain fart there for a second. So I got the Falcons missing the playoffs, not even contending for it. Next up, Minnesota. I'm a fan of Minnesota. Stephon. Oh no, they traded. Oh, I forgot they traded Stephon Diggs. Ooh, this is what I want to see Adam Thielen this year when he's not and with someone else. Like when he's the main focus, I want to see what Thielen does by himself. I still think they're talented. Dalvin Cook's a monster. I'll slot them in the bubble. I mean, I got a lot of people in the bubble team. This is how it really is in the NFL. Tampa Bay. I mean, they're going to be probably in the playoffs. I don't think they're that good. I don't think Tom Brady's as good as he used to be. So I mean, they'll be in the playoffs more than likely. But I don't see them as a Super Bowl contender or like a serious playoff. I mean, they got Evans and all them, but I think you're getting a little overhyped because of Brady. Next up, the second best team in Pennsylvania, the Philadelphia Eagles. I do think they get into the playoffs. If they win the division, maybe. It's going to be a toss-up with them and Dallas. But I don't know who wins that division. I don't see either one of those two as a serious Super Bowl playoff contender. They both got a lot of talent. But Dallas, Dallas, they always choke. And Philly can Wentz stay healthy. A lot of question marks, but I think they're both playoff talented teams. Next up, the Rams. I think the Rams actually get back. They're not the Super Bowl, but I think they're going to be, they're still talented. Losing Gurley, I think, actually might help them. It's a weird thing to say, but I don't know. I think the Rams get into the playoffs. Next up, the boys in Buffalo. I think if Josh Allen plays solid, I think they could be a serious playoff contender. Because, I mean, they're good. They got Cole Beasley, who's underrated. They just picked up Stephon Diggs. One of the top 3 defenses in the NFL. Easily. I'm actually going to put the Bills up there. I think the Bills are going to be solid. It's weird to say it, but I like the Bills. I think the Bills are going to be real solid this year. I mean, I think they're going to win their division. I don't know. I think the Pats are still favored, like betting-wise, to win the division, which is absurd, in my opinion. I got the Bills winning that division, winning a game, maybe 2, probably not 2. But I like the Bills. I think the Bills might be good this year. San Francisco had a good run last year. They're not going to do as good as they did last year. They won't go. Would they go 14-2? They won't do that again. I don't think they make the Super Bowl again. But that defense, they'll be serious playoff contenders. Once again, now to the boys, baby. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Who? Biased me. I mean, we're gonna be good. Look at our defense: Minka, TJ, Bush, Hayden, Nelson. We're good. We're got a good defense. I mean, our offense. I think our offense is going to pick up this year with Ben, signing Ebron, Connor, Samuels. I mean, our offensive line's talented. Juju, Deontay, Washington. And obviously Big Ben's coming back. It's going to change our offense up a lot. But I won't put them in the Super Bowl because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, he's a Steeler fan. No, Steelers suck, whatever. So, but I do think we get back to the playoffs. I even know we're winning division. Baltimore, your time is up. Big Ben's back, baby. Steelers, playoff contender. Watch out. 7's back, baby. Whew, man, they really did save the good teams for last. Next up, the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are Russell Wilson, serious playoff contenders. They're always a playoff contender. DK Metcalf, wow, he impressed me a lot. Yeah, Seahawks, once again, playoff contenders. Green Bay, I don't. I don't think. I mean, they're a playoff team, obviously. I don't think they're as a contender as Seattle or San Francisco. So I'm actually gonna throw them in the wild card. I don't. They might play in the wild card weekend. They're a playoff team for sure, but I don't see them as a serious contender because I don't see them beating uh, New Orleans, San Francisco, or Seattle. Honestly. So 3 teams left. You obviously see. I'm just gonna slide them up there now. Who I think is coming out of the NFC in the Super Bowl? The Saints. Adding Emmanuel Sanders with Mike Thomas and Alvin Kamara and Drew Brees. You got to score like 40 to beat these guys. I know they always choke and have their non-calls in the playoffs that screwed them. I think the Saints get to the Super Bowl this year. Um, I think they're the best team in the NFC, talent-wise. Baltimore. So Baltimore, Kansas City. Who I got going to the Super Bowl in the AFC? Psych! Got the wrong number. I can't put Baltimore ahead of the Steelers. I did. Inside Steeler fan won't let me have it. But Baltimore, I mean, obviously they're talented. Lamar can't throw the football yet. I mean, oh, Lamar hater. No, I'm not a Lamar hater. Dude can't throw the ball that good. Doesn't get it done in the playoffs. You can say, oh, he's better than Ben. When Ben was 23, he had a Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. Obviously, they're a playoff contender. They're going to be talented. Good defense. But I don't think they're coming out of the AFC. I don't. So, I mean, only one team left. Where you think they're going? Patty Mahomes. If I wasn't a Steeler fan, I'd be a huge Mahomes fan. The way he carries himself, he's not cocky or anything. And the dude's an absolute baller. I think it's Chiefs Saints in the Super Bowl. Unbiased. I think it's Steelers Saints in the Super Bowl, but I'm not going to say that. I don't want to get roasted in the comments. But so there's my list for this upcoming NFL season. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Where did I get wrong? Who did I get right? Let me know. Leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button down in the corner. And we out of here. Peace.